And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone, and welcome. In this video, we're going to be having a look at France and France's politics, to be exact. Now, this is in a left-leaning publication, Politico, and it's about the local elections that are coming up in France. Now, this isn't obviously the presidential elections, but it might be a very good indicator of how they are going to go. Now, this is on Sunday. This media company are trying to make out that no one will show up. I think that's more wishful thinking, but we'll have a quick look at it. Macron faces Le Pen at the ballot box Sunday. Will anyone show up? Turnout is expected to reach a record low in an election that has seen a key test ahead of the presidential elections. I actually think the turnout's going to be a lot higher than they're expecting, to be honest. I know it's only locals, but it is a way of a protest. Local elections are always used as a protest. If you're looking for examples, have a look at Amersham. So I think that the turnout will be quite significant, and I think it more than likely is going to be anti-Macron, but we will see. Paris, French voters head to the polls Sunday for local elections set to be test run for a bigger clash in next year's presidential election between Emmanuel Macron and far-right chief Marine Le Pen. Far right, okay. The reaction from many voters? A giant yawn. Now that sounds like cope to me. That sounds like hope. Doesn't it, everyone? The fatal combination of fair weather, lockdown easing and holidays is expected to drive turnout to historically low rates, worrying Macron supporters who fear that erratic voting could hit their party harder than Le Pen's. Now that makes no sense whatsoever, does it? If the voter turnout was historically low, why would it benefit Pen and not Macron? Anyone? Cope. Absolute cope. This is setting it up for losing and then blaming everything else other than Macron's just a womble. That's what I think it is anyway. It's massive cope in my opinion. Now I'm actually hoping Le Pen wins a lot in the locals, just because it'll scare Macron silly. He'll be hiding under his older wife's skirt tails within a very short period of time. He looks like the sort that would cry in a cupboard for a couple of hours after losing something, doesn't it? But anyway, I would like to know your opinion on this. At the moment, France's presidential election polls, Le Pen's up 27% to 26% for Macron. So she is actually leading in a minute. So this would be a way for the French, the amazing French, the crazy French, to do what they do best and protest. And how do you want to do that, France? Protest Macron by voting Le Pen in massive numbers. Give him a kick up the backside, his little backside. You won't even need to raise your leg that high, will you? He's tiny, isn't he? But anyway, on the inside and outside, by the way, let me know what you think, everyone. Do you think Le Pen's going to win? Do you think Macron's going to win? Do you think this left-wing publication's going to be right and no one's going to turn up? Or do you think the French are going to protest using this local election as a way to do it and are going to turn out in Le Pen's favour in their numbers? I'm hoping for that, but I'd like to know your opinion. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out, everyone. Stay sane. I'll see you on the next one. Keep your fingers crossed for Le Pen for Sunday, and I'll keep you aware of it.